And between Fleet Week and the warm weather, we're expecting a lot of people down by the river this weekend. That's where we find Ashley Grams this morning along the Portland waterfront. Ashley, you have some reminders for people heading out to the Willamette.
We do. We expect plenty of people to come down here and enjoy it. The sun is definitely out this morning, and this is just one of the ships that you can tour this weekend. This is the U.S. Coast Guard cutter Eagle. But take a look. We got some video from earlier in the week as these ships came in. You might remember some of those bridge lifts. We also expect a lot of recreational boats on the river this weekend with such warm temperatures. We've already seen a couple people down here this morning. I do want to give you a heads up. There's a safety zone in place on the river because of Fleet Week ships. We do have a map showing the area under security. It's between the Steel Bridge and the Hawthorne Bridge. The U.S. Coast Guard is in charge of this zone, and they're being helped out by the Multnomah County Sheriff's Office.
No vessel or person may transit the zone without inspection and approval from the U.S. Coast Guard. Boaters should hail the Coast Guard on VHF Channel 23 Alpha for clearance. Once cleared, recreational vessels will be escorted through the center lane by Coast Guard auxiliary boats.
And if you're wondering about kayaks and paddle boards, don't worry. You're able to move freely through the zone without radioing ahead, but you'll have to stay off to one side, the eastern side. The Coast Guard says if you don't abide by these rules, there are civil and criminal penalties. But my goodness, what a nice morning already. And if you've been listening to Chris's forecast, you know we have a chance to reach 90 degrees this weekend. The Multnomah County Sheriff says when things reach 90, they often see a lot more people down here enjoying the river. China.
Ashley, thank you. A reminder, if you would like to tour the ships this week, you'll need a real ID and closed-toed shoes. There will also be a security checkpoint. Most of the tours on board will run from 10 a.m. to 4 p.m. all weekend long. We do have a list of all 8 vessels and other details online at our website, khw.com. Just so you know, the Coast Guard also doing live search and rescue demonstrations featuring a helicopter from Air Station and Astoria. You can catch that tonight at 7:30 and on Saturday and Sunday at 2 p.m.